Hello everyone. In this session, we learn how to convert our Angular code to Ionic. So first of all, for this tutorial, I have just created an Angular project as well as an Ionic project. So I have executed these commands. This one is for creating the Angular project, and I have used strict checking to be no. I have added Angular routing and used the style sheet format as CSS. For the Ionic counterpart, I have picked up Angular. Also, when asked for whether I want to install capacitor, I have chosen no. I have used SCSS for generating the style. So by these commands, we have generated the Angular as well as the Ionic code. Now I'll close these terminals and I'll open the VS Code. So this is the VS Code for Angular and this is the VS Code for Ionic. Currently, we'll create a dummy program in Angular. We'll serve the Angular and we'll see how to convert the Angular code to Ionic. So first I'm executing ngserve o, and similarly I'm executing Ionic serve. So till the serve happens, let's start changing the code. So first, when we go to our app inside Angular, we can see that there is the default Angular code present over here. So we have a lot of code over here. And the first thing which I'm going to do is put all the styles which are present inside the HTML file inside the CSS file. So I take all of the code, cut it, and put it inside CSS. Also, let's create a new component over here to make the example more realistic. So we use ng generate component, let's say my component. So this will generate a component inside this app. Let's wait a moment till the command gets executed. Till the command is being executed, let's change our routes. So inside routes, we are going to put two of the common routes, which is when the path is nothing, we want to redirect to my component and the path match should be full, and when the path is my component, then the component should be served, which is my component. So we'll have to import this. So import from source dash app slash my component dot module. So there is no module over here, so we'll just do my component dot component. Okay, so we have created our route. Let's see what's the status of ngserve. So it's still compiling. Okay, so let's transfer our app component code, which we usually keep empty, to my component.html. So I'll remove all the code from here. Just let router outlet be present over here and transfer the code to my component.html. Also, the CSS code will be transferred from app component.css to my component.css. Okay. Also, from this app component.ts, I'll need to transfer the title to component.ts. So once we have done all of this, we are ready to transfer the code from Angular to Ionic. Okay, so the Angular code has been served. It's loading. Just wait for a minute. Okay, so there is an error that the title is not present, but we just added it to component yes, so this error should be resolved. And yes, you can see that whenever we go to localhost 4200, it gets redirected to my component, and we are able to see the Angular homepage, which we put inside my component. Now we want to transfer all of this Angular code to Ionic. So Ionic is still being built. Till then, let's see how to do so. Um, yeah. So first of all, we'll need to transfer the routes. We need to transfer the routes from Angular to Ionic. So Ionic has just been served. Let's open the Ionic code and see what is the status of the routes. So if we go to app routing module.ts, over here you can see that there are some predefined routes already present. First, there is the home path, and the empty path is redirected to the home path. We do not need the home path, so also we do not need the home code, which looks like this. This is the home component in Ionic. So we are going to remove the entire home component. So I've delete it and move it to recycle bin. Also, I'll have to remove the path from here. So I'm removing it, and I change the path to redirect to my component. Now, first we need to create a page. So as we have a component in Angular, we have pages in Ionic. We also have component in Ionic, but a page is a more structured way if you are creating your code. So we generate Ionic, generate page, and name it the same as our component, which is my component. This page generates a component as well as a module and makes changes in the routes as well. So we'll be able to see the route automatically filled up after the generate page command has been executed. So you can see after the generate page command executed, automatically a path my component came over here along with the load children. This is for lazy loading. In Angular, we load all of the code in the beginning itself. But in Ionic, we load the code as and when required. So this is good for the client's bandwidth. Anyway, coming back to putting the code inside my component, first of all, let's have a look at my component.page.html. Over here, you can see that we have an ion header. We do not need this header, so let's remove it. Whatever content we put inside Ionic should go inside ion content. That's the rule. So we'll copy all the Angular code we have. So this is the Angular code HTML file. We'll copy all of this code and we'll put it inside ion content. So I'm pasting the code over here. Always remember not to remove this ion content because otherwise your page won't be scrollable. So once you are done, let's save this. Similarly, I'll copy all the CSS code and put it inside the SCSS file. I will do the same for the TS code. In the TS code, you can just copy whatever is there internally inside the class, and that should work. So I just copy this, go to my component page.ts and overwrite the current code with the one which was present in Angular. And that's it. you can see that the Angular code is present, but there is some difference. Over here, the background is white. Over here, the background seems to be black. Why is that so? Because Ionic by default comes with two themes. So there is the root theme and there is the prefers color scheme dark theme. I myself code a lot, so that is why I have kept the dark theme on my browser so that my eyes do not get strained much. So I use the dark scheme, but if you do not want to design your web page for two different kinds of screen, you can just remove this code. So I've removed the media query prefers dark scheme, and let's reload the Ionic app. Now you can see that the background is white. So this means that our code has been converted from Angular to Ionic. If you have multiple components, you'll have to do the same with all of the components and just copy and paste the code inside HTML, inside Ion content, the code inside CSS, inside SCSS, and the code inside component.ts inside the page.ts file. Also, there is one more thing. If you want to add a navigation bar, you should put it on top of the Ion content. That will make sure that your navigation bar always stays on top of the screen. So if you create a header component, then you should put it over here, not inside Ion content. Otherwise, when someone scrolls down, the header would go out of the screen. But if you keep it like this, then the header always stays at the top. So that is it for the Ionic part, how to convert your code from Angular to Ionic.